For years, truck owners have asked for one thing: a dependable full-power V8 with no gimmicks. And finally, Chevy listened. The move to remove AFM, active fuel management, and DFM, dynamic fuel management, from its V8 engines has become one of the most talked about decisions in the truck world. Many owners call this the V8 fix everyone wanted, and experts agree that GM's shift is a big deal for durability, maintenance, and long-term performance. This change isn't just about turning off a feature. It's a major shift in how Chevy thinks about engines, especially as competitors like Ford and Ram pursue turbos, hybrids, and extreme cylinder cutting technology. Chevy, however, is returning to the basics: simple, strong, reliable V8 torque, and that decision could reshape the market in 2025 and beyond. Below is a full breakdown explaining what this change means, why AFM and DFM were removed, how the new V8 strategy works, and what experts predict will happen next. What AFM and DFM were and why drivers hated them. Before diving into Chevy's fix, it's important to understand why AFM and DFM became so controversial. AFM, active fuel management. AFM debuted in the mid-2000s. It shut down 4 cylinders under light load to save fuel. In theory, it worked. In reality, many engines, especially in heavy trucks, experienced lifter failures, rough transitions between 4-cylinder and 8-cylinder mode, inconsistent power delivery, oil consumption issues. AFM problems became so common that forums and Facebook groups dedicated entire pages to lifter failures and expensive repairs. DFM, dynamic fuel management. DFM was the improved version. Instead of simply shutting off 4 cylinders, it used 17 different firing patterns and could deactivate any number of cylinders. Technically, it was impressive, but truck owners didn't want complexity. They wanted confidence. DFM became known for unpredictable cylinder modes, increased mechanical wear, expensive repairs, frustrated buyers. Bottom line, AFM and DFM were designed for fuel savings, but in the real world, especially in trucks that tow, haul, and idle for long periods, the downsides outweighed the benefits. Chevy removes AFM and DFM. The V8 fix everyone wanted. Chevrolet finally made the decision truck owners have begged for. The new generation of V8 engines will not include AFM or DFM. This is not a software toggle. This is a complete removal of cylinder deactivation hardware, lifters, and systems. What this means: no more failing lifters, no more uneven wear between active and inactive cylinders, no more weird firing patterns, no more surprising repair bills. What remains? A traditional V8 that runs as a V8 100% of the time. Exactly what drivers wanted. Experts say this move immediately boosts long-term reliability and lowers operating costs, especially for fleets and high-mileage trucks. Expert insight number 1, the most important reliability change Chevy has made in a decade. Drivetrain engineer Kyle R. Thompson, who spent 20+ years analyzing failure patterns in GM engines, says, removing DFM and AFM is the most important durability upgrade GM has made in a decade. These engines were strong. The cylinder deactivation system was the weak link. By eliminating it, Chevy solves 80% of the major failure complaints. Other independent mechanics echo the same message. A simple V8 is a dependable V8. Why Chevy finally made the change? There are 4 major reasons behind Chevy's big shift away from AFM and DFM. 1. The lifter failure crisis hurt the brand. The number 1 complaint for modern GM V8s was lifters collapsing when switching in and out of cylinder deactivated modes. Service departments became overwhelmed. Some trucks needed full camshaft replacements, complete lifter rebuilds, multi-day teardowns. Chevy realized the system was costing them millions in warranty repairs and damaging long-term trust. 2. Real-world fuel savings were very small. On paper, AFM and DFM improved MPG by 5 to 10%. In reality, trucks remain heavy. Owners haul and tow. Cylinder deactivation simply didn't save meaningful fuel. Many owners reported almost no difference in mileage when the system was disabled with aftermarket tuners. So Chevy asked, why keep a system that adds complexity but barely improves efficiency? 3. Chevy needs bulletproof engines for the next 10 years. As the industry transitions to electrification, GM knows its V8 engines must remain strong and reliable to keep loyal buyers. Stronger engines equals higher resale value. Higher resale value, more repeat customers. This is especially critical for Silverado 1500, Silverado 2500 HD, Silverado 3500 HD, Tahoe Suburban Yukon. Removing AFM/DFM extends the lifespan of the powertrain, making these vehicles more valuable long-term. 4. The market demanded it. Truck forums, YouTube channels, mechanics, and experts all agree. Cylinder deactivation has been the single most frustrating feature on GM trucks. Chevy listened, and now they've delivered the change customers wanted. What the new V8 looks like without AFM/DFM. Chevy's updated V8 engines keep everything people love. Big displacement, strong torque curves, clean exhaust note, classic V8 feel. But now they also include redesigned lifters, simpler cam profiles, less internal friction, revised oiling system, improved heat management. The result is a V8 built for long-term reliability, not short-term fuel gains. Experts say these mechanical upgrades remove the two most common failure points. 1. Deactivation lifters. 2. Oil pressure imbalances during cylinder shutoff. This makes the new V8 more dependable for towing, hot climates, and high-mileage driving. Expert insight number 2. This is what Chevy needed to compete with Ford's 5.0 and Ram's Hemi. Powertrain analyst Logan Pierce explains, the market was tired of complicated fuel-saving tricks. Chevy's return to a full-time V8 gives them a competitive edge. Ford owners love the simple Coyote 5.0. Ram owners love the old Hemi for the same reason. With AFM and DFM gone, Chevy is finally back in that same reliability conversation. This move also positions Chevy to attract buyers who left the brand because of lifter complaints. What drivers can expect? Real-world benefits. 1. Better reliability. No more failed lifters. No more cylinder mode confusion. Just a solid V8 working all the time. 2. Lower repair costs. Many AFM/DFM failures cost $2,500 to $6,000. Now those repairs simply won't exist. 3. Improved towing confidence. Engines stay in full power mode under all driving conditions. 4. Stronger resale value. Trucks with no AFM/DFM hold value much better in the used market. 5. Cleaner, stronger exhaust note. No more fluctuating tone as cylinders cut in and out. 6. Longer engine lifespan. Simpler engines last longer. Every mechanic knows this. How Chevy plans to replace AFM and DFM fuel savings. Chevy didn't just remove AFM and DFM, they replaced them with better solutions. 1. Improved combustion efficiency. New piston designs and better airflow give small MPG gains without complexity. 2. Smarter transmission tuning. The 10-speed shifts earlier and keeps RPM low under normal driving. 3. Low-friction internals. More efficient bearings and coatings reduce drag. 4. Advanced engine software. Fuel and spark control are more precise than ever. 5. Optional mild hybrid systems. In the future, Chevy may add simple 48-volt assist systems, not complicated cylinder shutoffs. Experts say these methods are far more reliable and easier to maintain than AFM/DFM. Expert insight number 3. Chevy finally matched engine technology with truck reality. Truck engineer Darius Morgan offered perhaps the clearest viewpoint. Trucks don't live in laboratory conditions. They tow, they haul, they idle, they work. GM finally accepted that cylinder deactivation isn't compatible with how most people use trucks. Removing it is a practical engineering decision, not a step backwards. Most owners agree. Real trucks need torque, durability, simplicity, not complicated fuel-saving mechanisms. Does this make Chevy V8 engines the best in the segment now? Many experts say yes, especially regarding long-term durability. Here's how the new Chevy V8 ranks. Reliability. 1. Chevy DFM. 2. Ford 5.0 Coyote. 3. Toyota 5.7 older twin-turbo V6 new. 4. Ram 5.7 Hemi RIP. Maintenance costs. Chevy's simpler valves and lifters dramatically reduce high-mileage risks. Owner satisfaction. A full-time V8 solves the #1 complaint GM owners had for 10+ years. Chevy didn't add anything flashy, they simply removed the part causing the biggest issues. What this means for the Silverado and Sierra future. This V8 fix changes Chevy's long-term strategy. 1. More buyers will return to the brand. Many left because of lifter issues. Now Chevy can win them back. 2. Higher fleet sales are expected. Companies want engines that last 300,000 miles. Chevy just brought that back. 3. Used market prices may go up. A no AFM, no DFM truck is more desirable. 4. The next generation Silverado HD lineup becomes more competitive, especially against Ford's 7.3 Godzilla and upcoming diesel changes. Expert insight number 4. This is Chevy's reset button, a smart one. Automotive journalist Evan Martinez summarized it perfectly. Chevy removing AFM and DFM is more than a fix, it's a reset. They've rebuilt trust with V8 buyers, and that will pay off for years. Final thoughts. The V8 fix everyone wanted. Chevy removing AFM and DFM is not just a mechanical update. It's a return to honesty in engine design, a return to simplicity, a return to what truck owners have demanded for years. The new V8 engines are stronger, simpler, more reliable, cheaper to maintain, better for towing, more consistent and snug. For many, this is the best decision Chevy has made for its V8 lineup in over a decade. Experts agree, this is the V8 fix everyone wanted, and Chevy delivered it at the perfect time.